And welcome back, Maddminister Gaming and Captain of Industry. Let's play episode 26. I think this is the episode where we get the rocket off the ground, and I do believe that'll be the end of the playthrough for this first go around in this early access part of the game. But before we get to that, we're checking out the Roger Young. Got the Roger Young fully decked out. It's got twin super firing quad guns in the front and the bow, and also it has uh two super firing quad mounts in on the stern, and it pretty much kicks the butt out of pirates. We have only two pirates left on the map, so we're probably going to deal with those before we launch the rocket. But just in case it takes a while to do the stuff with the rocket, we got it already set up right here. We have the rocket assembly depot. We have the rocket launch pad. I know I got to bring water and hydrogen all over here, but I got plenty of water waiting around. I got plenty of hydrogen already made. So we're going to get these getting built right now. And while those are being built, then we are going to go ahead and probably do a final look at the base, just to see how it is, where it's at, and get to it there. What's going on here? How come we are not building? Oh, it is. That one's being built. Oh, it's just taking a little while. So while those are being built, let's take the Roger Young out and let's go and deal with these pirate ships. It's been dealing with the two ships really easy. Once it was upgraded, it was no longer a case of if it was going to win or not. And I was even able to do back-to-back fights out on the spots to clear some of the map out without bringing it back for repairs. It's been definitely handling that no problem. We have no issues with diesel production, no issues with fuel gas production. This power plant right here is actually running full out. It's not even balanced. It's just always running maxed out, burning fuel gas. And as you can see, the fuel gas tanks are full. I started filling in the coal mine with everything and anything, including limestone. I was planning on flattening this area out, putting another power station in, but it looks like I'm not going to need that. Also, what I've done is the data center is maxed out. It can supply 48 teraflops. I maxed it out just in case any of the rocketry items needed to be teraflops. I just maxed it out, and I figured if I needed more, then I could just build more, as I have a full warehouse of 180 servers to give me some more teraflops if I needed it. I haven't added anything to the production of any food, any corn, any gold production. Oh, he's in battle. Let's see. Roger Young has a firing range advantage over all of the pirates now, and it goes down. Took a decent amount of damage this time. We got, let's see, what do we got there? 990. You know what? We'll bring it home from repairs. Just add a little more on to this episode. The gold is maxed out because my gold storage is maxed out. Uh, the warehouse is full of 4,328 units of gold. Uh, my level 4 construction parts warehouse is maxed out. Microchip production, although it's slow, it's been steady. I haven't ran out. I haven't needed more than I was making. So the two microchip production facilities have been keeping up pretty good with the rate of consumption at this level. I'm sure on the next playthrough, when we really try to get into more higher production capacities, it's probably going to go up because there's technologies that I haven't used that I want to go into on the next playthrough. If the ship is fueled up, it'll need to get repaired. And let's just go over some of the technologies that I haven't used. I got only some recycling done. Everything's researched up until the very last tier. I went straight toward rocket assembly, Well, I went ship engine, ship weapons first, rocket assembly. I'm not going to research the rest of this stuff. I had to go through the robotic assembler too. All of this stuff we'll get into when I go through the next playthrough. Not getting into consumer electronics, solar panels, medical supplies 3. Everything else is researched up to this point. There's a lot of recycling stuff we can get into, and I was thinking about maybe in the next playthrough trying to actually try to not use try to use solar panels and rain collection more than pumping water out of the ground or desalinating seawater, because it seems like if you build enough of these and you pre-plan it, that the water usage and collection is okay as long as I think I'll have to store it kind of off to one side or the other of the next map, but we'll see how that is. Roger Young is fully repaired, and the last pirate battle has get ready to get queued up. It'll be the whole map, and that'll be that. Okay, so for the rocket facility, we need water, which I think we're gonna do this kind of cool looking. I don't know how much water it needs. 160. That's it. 160 water. That's the small tank, right? Is that all it needs? Sound suppression 0, 160. Okay, so we'll drop the water tank. Uh, we'll put it right there. How much hydrogen? Oh, that's on the wrong side. Let's see. That's on the wrong side. X cut. Let's put it over here, right there. How much hydrogen? Oh, so it's water is 160. It doesn't say how much hydrogen we need. So maybe we'll do a larger tank for the hydrogen. It's kind of funny to put the hydrogen right next to the launch pad, but whatever. So let's go ahead and build that. Build that. We'll call that one water, and we'll call this one hydrogen. Export off and export off. We'll let those get filled up. Roger Young's about to be in its last battle. Here we go, fighting off 2 ships. You can see it gets to open up fire a good amount of time before the last pirate ships go. There we go. That's the last of the pirates on the map. There, I was thinking there might have been some kind of achievement for that, but there's not. We have cleared the map out of all the pirates. It was pretty easy. The last upgrade, it just wipes through. Thinking maybe when this goes a little further on development, maybe that will be changed. Let's bring Roger Young home back for the final time in this playthrough. Let's lay some pipe work. We'll just go ahead and connect both pipes so it fills up pretty quick when it finally gets to this point. Boom. And, oh no, that's not, it didn't go straight. I want it to go straight. Boom. There's the hydrogen for the rocket. Here's the water. Why is it doing that? I hate it when it does that. There's the water. Let's go ahead and magic build this stuff. Magic build that stuff. Let's put these to keep full. Let's put that to keep full. And we will let them. Let's see. Actually, I gotta put one of these tanks. I gotta put this tank onto water export. Oh, it's already on, so this should be good. So we'll let the trucks fill those up. I have hydrogen. Make sure I can export my hydrogen. Hydrogen export is on. We're good to go there. Now let's see about building this rocket. What do we need? We have everything we need to build the rocket. We could put, so it would take steel, gold, and electronics, and we have inputs. There's 4 inputs. It only takes 3, so I'm thinking that's something for the future, and we could build that stuff in. But we'll just let the trucks deliver it for now. That is fine. That's no problem with that. Here, we'll make that. We'll just let the trucks do it by itself. There's the water. We'll let the trucks come and get the hydrogen. See any notices? Truck cannot reach destination. What are we talking about here? Where are you trying to go? Like, where are you really trying to go? Why are you trying to go there? No. Truck export off. Truck export off. I have hydrogen over here that you guys can get to right there. Oh, that's ethanol. Dang it. I do have. Okay. Mm. Okay, let's fix this. I don't know what I was thinking there. Let's put a storage tank right there. Let's build that, and let's just do some raggedy pipes. Okay, we got to get rid of that. That drives me nuts. This overlay drives me nuts. Let's get rid of the overlay. Pipe. We should be able to bring this. This should be able to make it. And of course, it goes through a save lag, because save lag is a thing now. There it is. Doesn't matter how the pipe looks. Quickie build it. Truck export on, truck import, and we'll turn import off. That's going to be hydrogen. I don't know why I was thinking those other tanks were hydrogen. I knew that they were ethanol. I don't know why I was thinking it was hydrogen. So we'll let that build. It's already built. Why is it not filling up? There it goes. It's filling up now. And the trucks will be able to come to that tank to fill up the hydrogen tank for the rocket. Rocket is 50% built. And I think there's going to be an animation. I'm not sure. I think it's going to come out of the warehouse and get over to the launch pad. I think that's what's going to happen. I want to try to catch that so we can watch it happen. That way everybody can see it. Ooh, the assembly. Oh, I'm glad I did the 48 because look, I'm at 40 of 48 because the assembly building these 24 teraflops, which is fine because I would have had plenty of overhead. I could just shut everything else off because I don't need the production of anything else going on. So that is cool. Let's see. Which would be a good angle for this? Let's see. I want to catch it real nice. Actually, this way or this way? We'll do it, or we'll do it this way. I want to catch it coming out. Let's see. It's at 75%, almost 75%. There we go. We got our hydrogen deliveries coming in. And I'm pretty sure that when we launch the rocket, that's going to be it. Pretty sure that's what the deal is. We're going to see credits roll. And that will be the deal. Let's see. It seemed like it did it slow down. Oh, no, it's waiting on electronics delivery. It's fine. I got plenty of electronics 3. The truck's just got to bring them over. Got plenty of that in the wings. Hydrogen tank is almost full. I hope that's going to be enough. It doesn't tell you. It only tells you how much water you need. I think maybe that's because in the future there's going to be different style of rockets. I think it's still sitting on. Let's see. How many we got? We have 362. Let's up the priority on this. Let's up the priority to 2 because the tanks are almost full. Yeah, we'll up the priority to 2 so they deliver the electronics 3. That way you get the rocket built. And let's see. Let's get a good. This looks like a good angle right here, right? And that looks pretty good. Or should we do this side and get the? Nah, let's do this side. We'll do this side right here, just like that. Bringing the electronics 3 in. Come on, we up the. I guess the next time around we're just gonna have to build these things in. I don't know if it'll let you launch multiple rockets yet. I think one rocket and it calls it good because this is the testing rocket. There's none other available right now at this point in the game for this build. So I think can we not export those? What's going on here? They're right here, right? Truck export. Oh, man. Had truck export off there for a second. I don't remember why I did that, but now they should be delivering them. Hydrogen tank is full. Water tank is almost full. but it only needs 160. So we have enough water at 172. Just waiting on the chips to be delivered. I don't know why they're taking so long to go and grab them. Let's see. I hear some kind of. Is that the rocket assembly making that noise? It's still set at 13 of 60. Why are they not grabbing the chips? What's going on here? Let's go truck import off. Is it because they can't get to it? The belt maybe is too. No, they should be able to. Okay, let's. Oh no, there we go. I was gonna say I've seen them come and grab chips before. You going over there? That's the only place you're going. It's the only place chips are needed. Yeah, little snafu, little headache there, anything important? No. Okay, we're gonna stop looking at the. There we go. Rockets being built. Took one truck to come and fill it up. We're at 80%. Let's see if we get a. It builds it kind of slow. Let's see if we can get a little animation here because it's supposed to come out and go over to the launch pad. That's what it says anyway. If you read the tooltip, whether we're gonna have an animation or not, I'm not sure. But it says that the launch pad and the rocket assembly depot need to be on the same level ground. There can't be any variations between the two buildings. So I'm imagining that we're gonna see it actually begin being delivered to the launch pad. Let's see if we get that. If we do, it's gonna make for a pretty good screenshot. We're gonna find out. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, this is cool. Let's check it out. Is it gonna raise it up? Oh, sucky sucky! Look at that! And to the transporter. The transporter's opening up. Oh yeah, check it out. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. It's rotating because it's got to put it into the cradle. Let's take a couple screenshots. Let's get nice and close. I kind of like this that they do the animations pretty cool like this. It's going to rotate again and drive in there. And the rocket is ready to go. Almost. We're watching it up close. Let's see. I want to see what kind of animation. The animations of this game have been pretty detailed up until now when you get close to the things. Okay, did it attach? Oh, it did. There we go. Astronauts up and ready to rock and roll. And it looks like a Falcon rocket because of the fairings on the rocket are bigger than the rocket body. So maybe we got some SpaceX action going on right here, right? The transporter's headed back to the building. I wonder if it's gonna open up again for it. Let's watch it. I'm just curious. I like watching this stuff. Let's see. The game developers have taken really good, have put in some really good effort to do the animations for a lot of the buildings and the production. If you pay attention to them, how they look, I think they've done a really good job. The roof is not going to open up this time, obviously, because it's not going to stand the rocket up. Once the door closes, there we go. Rocket is ready to go. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a different angle. I'm trying to find a good angle. I want to get something pretty cool for the screenshot, and I think that maybe that right there. I'll have to look at a couple of them. All right, so let's see. What do we get when we So it takes 80 hydrogen. So you only need a small tank for this rocket. In the future, they'll probably have different rockets to go ahead and have more capacity for fuel. So we can do an auto launch when ready. I didn't know that. I'm glad I checked. It's not. So we can start a launch countdown ourselves. And I think we're going to do that. I'm wondering if we how much it's going to let us watch it. But before we do that, let's take one more wide angle look at the base. Here's the base. Here's what we got going on. Playthrough number one on the starting island, which is the easiest island to work on. I'm going to choose a different island for the next playthrough where we try to build all the buildings and use all the technology, including nuclear, on the next go around. And this is what we are looking at right here. So let's go back down and check out the rocket, and we're going to send it on its way. We are going to start the launch count.
4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
And there it goes. And yep, there it is. And we're watching credits. Captain of Industry Supporter Edition. 3D modeling. I can't pronounce none of these names. Music and sound effects. Special thanks to can't pronounce her name. Sorry. I don't I'm terrible with names. Additionally, we'd like to thank the members of our amazing community. Thanks for being with us from the very beginning. Got community moderators, content creators. I've seen a couple of these names. JD Plays and Nihilist. I've seen their names on YouTube. Wiki contributors. I visited the wiki. The wikis needs a lot more information put into it. For those of you who may be interested in that, I don't know. That's not something I probably even try to get into. Huge thanks to our most generous backers. There's a lot of names so far. A lot of people back the game. I think it's a cool game. I like it. I'm gonna definitely do another playthrough, and I can't wait to see the stuff they're gonna add into the future. There's some things that obviously need to be fixed, things that need to be adjusted, but overall, I think it's in a pretty good spot. A lot of backers here, lots of backers. These are probably early alpha or pre-alpha backers, or I don't know if they did some kind of fundraising thing in the beginning of this because I don't know. I didn't catch it that early on. I think it's pretty cool that they are circling the launch pad. I'm glad I kind of built that little thing out on the peninsula. I think that'll be my thing to do, or maybe put it in the middle of, maybe put it right in the middle of the housing area. I don't know. That could be kind of interesting. Look at all the supporters. I'm gonna let the credits run. Pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of these are players, YouTubers, Twitch streamers. There's probably a whole bunch of people in here. I'm looking at names. I haven't looked at all of them, but I'm pretty sure there's probably names in here that some people would recognize from those various gaming platforms, streaming platforms, social media platforms. Let's see. There's a lot. A lot of people back this. That's pretty cool to see. And I think it's cool that the developers put all these people's names into the game that backed it early on. Let's keep on going. Keep on going. Did you know that one of the internal names for this game was Capitalo? Okay. Captain of Industry Capitalo. I guess let's see. I'm just looking at more of the names. Again, I'm trying to read some of them I don't recognize, although I really haven't looked at all of them. Lots of backers here. Lots of backers. Deadly Donuts. That's a funny name. Let's see. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm kind of curious how far it's gonna go. It's down to the T's. Uh, Upper Valley Leather Goods. I guess if you have a business and you're in a video game and you catch something early access and you get your name, it's a free advertisement, I guess. I mean, you can't really fault them for that, right? Let's see. I thought that said Fabius Biles over there. That's on the Warhammer 40K fan, but it is Fabian Benzing. Let's see. It's into the Y's. Getting to the end. Here come the Z's coming up. And let's see how many more. I want to see if there's any more credits at the end. And that's all the backers. Okay, now you can go back and finish flattening the entire island. I was planning on doing that, and it just was taking way too long. So I kind of gave it up. I did the center section. And there you go. Captain of Industry for the early access part. That right now is the end game. I'm sure it's going to expand later, and I'm going to do another playthrough. And I thank all of you for joining me on episode 26, the final episode of the first playthrough. It's coming back though. I'm going to jump into a different island and do the rest of the buildings and the tech that I didn't get into in this playthrough. This is Maddminister Gaming. Have a great evening, great night, great day, great week. Just have a great time. Hope to catch you, all of you, on the next video and some of the other content that you will see on the YouTube channel, Mad Minister Gaming, or on my Facebook page, also Mad Minister Gaming. Go and subscribe to both. I'll catch all of you on the next exciting content episode of whatever game it happens to be. Peace out, and I'm out.